one of our favorite people just got fired from MSNBC. And that is Tiffany Cross, who I believe is a powerful speaker. She was a truth teller. She was strong. She was tough. She seemed like, now I don't know her in person, but she seemed like somebody whose bad side I wouldn't want to get on. Let's just put it that way. Now, I was searching for a minute, and I didn't quite understand the reason why she got fired. Now, according to some sources from the left and the right, it looked like it had something to do with her responding to people like Tucker Carlson and others on Fox News who constantly attacked her and said she was racist against white people and just ridiculous stuff that they were saying. Now, apparently, I saw this on National Review, and there's a segment on this show, which I believe Charlamagne the God is the host. I'm not talking about The Breakfast Club. This is something else. Apparently, this is what was said. Now, I found what they say the reason is. I can't exactly say that on here, but here, you can hear it for yourself. This clip is about 40 seconds.
Joe, we need the culture that...
It's Charlamagne the God, Tiffany Cross, Donnell Rawlings, and somebody else in there who I don't know.
Comes out of Florida, Georgia, and Pennsylvania. Arizona's far enough away. Let it go.
Tiffany, what do you think? One's got to go.
I say Florida literally looks like the dick of the country, so let's get rid of Florida. Ron,
Are you saying castrate the dick of the country?
Seriously, let's castrate Florida. Here's the problem. Ron DeStupid, Ron DeSantis, whatever you want to call Florida man, he is so problematic. The people there passed Amendment 4, which gave returning citizens, those formerly incarcerated, the right to vote. He instituted a poll tax. He has done everything he can to keep black and brown people from the ballot. Mm-hmm. He traffics in stupidity and ignorance, and I just think they are a problem for the rest of the country. Let's get them out of it.
Okay, so that's what she said. I'll tell you what is true, and I actually I looked this up to verify this. Now, now she stated that, black and brown people were affected by him and how he was trying to prevent them from voting and whatnot. Now, man, I know what you guys are thinking. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Hold on. I'll get to that in a second. Hold on. So, according to Tallahassee Democrat, there's an article here entitled "Black Voters Feel Targeted by Governor Ron DeSantis, but Turnout May Not Hit What Democrats Need." Standing outside a community center in Florida's only majority black county, May Andrews said that many of her friends and family members feel targeted by the policies of Governor Ron DeSantis. DeSantis' push for a redistricting plan, almost certain to eliminate a black-held congressional seat, along with making it harder to get mail-in ballots, has rattled many in her home of Gadsden County, she said. Then there was the arrest in August of 20 felons, almost all of them black, for wrongfully voting after they were assured by election officials that they could vote. She said, "I thought that can't be true." She said, "I feel so sorry for those people who were feeling great about themselves, getting their lives back together, and then they find themselves in custody again. But even with these concerns, the retired probation supervisor said she's not hearing that much talk about the upcoming election, blah, blah, blah." Okay, so it turns out that Tiffany was right on that. Now, as far as what she said about Florida being the thing as far as what she said about that, I don't know. I mean, it might have been a poor choice of words, but she did say that DeSantis he said that she said he's ignorant and whatnot. Now, I will say that. Now, I think that there were some comments that he made during the height of COVID and some decisions he made. For example, when COVID first hit in, February or March of 2020, and during the summer, as the summer months were coming up, he, along with a few other Republican governors in the South, opened up beaches. And you had people, mostly ages 18 to 23, 24, all the young folks, they were down there. And a lot of them contracted COVID. And sadly, there was a number that died from it. But then, luckily, there were some of them who they survived it. Now, DeSantis later came up and said Well, I didn't know that you can get it if you're asymptomatic. Okay, well, that right there is a sign of ignorance right there. And open up the beaches was a bad move. Okay, I get that they want to have fun and whatnot, but that just wasn't the right move. Now, let me get to, here's what some people said in response to Tiffany getting fired. This is what Joy Reid had to say. Oh, come on now. Come on now. This is not happening now.
Why doesn't every home in the U.S. have solar panels?
Shoot.
The reason is not about sunlight or weather or even politics. It's actually just because most people...
Okay.
Before I go, I really do just want to say one quick thing. My friend, colleague, and sister, Tiffany Cross. She's not just my friend, she is my sister. I love her. I support her. I was boosting for her to get the show that she created, The Cross Connection, which she put her heart and soul into every day. And I just want to say that those on the far right who are attacking her on a social media app that I won't name, you don't understand how sisters move. So watch this space. We will be here. Her sisters will be here to support anything Tiffany Cross ever does. Know that. Believe that. That's tonight's readout. All in with Chris Hayes starts now.
Okay. So that's what Joy Reid said about that. And, you know, I like to listen to Joy Reid. I like listening to Tiffany Cross. They were some of the best voices that I've heard on MSNBC. Now, some people are asking the same question, like, is Joy next? Because she has been pretty strong in a lot of her comments and stuff that she said on the show, too. Here's what different commentators and different parts of the media said about this, too. Roland Martin, who's another person I really enjoy listening to, he said, per Variety, MSNBC, what the heck is this? Get all that stuff out of here. Okay, I'm sorry about this, folks. Hold on one second. Roland Martin said, per Variety, MSNBC will not renew the contract of Tiffany Cross. There will be no Cross Connection tomorrow. It's over. This is absolutely sad news. Tiffany was a bright light on that network. I completely agree with him on there. Cenk Uygur of the Young Turks said, I don't know the exact reason why MSNBC fired Tiffany Cross, but I do know that she was their most aggressive and interesting anchor. I know they love dull programming that never fights back against Republicans, so that's likely the reason. He also said, Tiffany, call me. TYT hires badasses, TYT being the Young Turks. Okay, I like that right there. Now, is black female on a U protect? There's a guy right here whose first name I do not know how to pronounce. I'm sure I'm going to get this wrong. Wajahat. Wajahat Ali. I'm sorry if you hear this, I mispronounce it. He said white nationalist Tucker Carlson hits Tiffany Cross recently and accuses her for fueling a quote-unquote race war. She gets flooded with hate and criticism. Now, she's out at MSNBC. Contract not renewed. Timing is terrible. Protect Joy Reid, a unicorn, a black female anchor on cable news. There's definitely a lot of... Now, I already played that part. Yeah, you know what? So here's what I think is going to happen at this point. Because I can tell you right now, Tiffany is not one to back down. Just from the things I've heard her saying, just how she said it, and just watching her sets, I'll tell you, I don't think she's done. I don't think this is over for her. So she might be done at MSNBC. Is there a chance that she could get hired at either CNN or CBS or some other network? Maybe. It depends. I don't know if she's talking with them. I don't know if she's taking a break and going back. But I like that Cenk said that TYT hires, and he said, call them. So who knows? And like I said, I'm a regular watcher of the Young Turks. So is she going to be on there soon? I hope to see her on there, and I hope she's somewhere. Maybe she might start her own podcast from home, or she might do talk radio, whatever. But I think that she's going to continue because she's not done yet. And my message to Tiffany is, hey, we love you. We appreciate you. You know, you keep doing you. Don't back down. Don't listen to anybody on Fox News. Don't listen to Tucker Carlson. Don't listen to Sean Hannity. Don't listen to Laura Ingraham, Janine Pirro, Greg, none of them. Don't listen to Fox News. Keep your head up, stay on your feet, and you keep doing you.